Ever thought about a Steam Deck? I mean, it seems like a
I've got a
perfect
Steam
tour.
Deck.
Oh, you do? That's the perfect on tour device then.
Right here.
Oh, no.
That's a Stream Deck.
That's a Stream Deck. That's Claudio Sanchez, singer and songwriter for Coheed Cambria. And earlier this week, I had the pleasure of speaking with him all about his favorite games and how they've influenced him creatively, as well as the band's new album, Vaxis 2, Window of the Waking Mind. It's finally here, 10th studio album. Congratulations on that as well.
Oh, thank you.
So now, release day. Does it feel any different 20 years after the second stage Turbine Blade?
This one's kind of interesting because the record has been done about a year now. The thing that really took most of the time was acquiring all the assets, like constructing the story, getting the relic made, which is actually those like two little circular objects on the top of that modular synth. So this release was different because we've been sitting on it for so long. We're all really thrilled about the record and excited to have it come out for people to listen to.
Even though there's 2 decades separating your first album and this new album, they're still connected in a way, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They all fall under the umbrella of the Amory Wars, the story arc that companions the albums.
When you think about video game storylines, the Amory Wars saga is perfect for fans of what?
I'd probably go with Halo. I think of when I was writing In Keeping Secrets, like I think Halo had just come out, and that was like the thing I was jumping back and forth, between. I had upgraded from a cassette 4-track to an 8-track digital recorder. I had it at a desk in the corner of the room with the console on the other side of the room, and I would bounce back and forth between writing material for that record and playing Halo. I mean, I'm very much into like big world building, science fiction, and I think Halo kind of is that, So if I had to pick something, it would be that. But that said, as far as I understand, like going through all of them, I'm up to Halo Infinite. There isn't really a Master Chief relationship, right? So I would probably have to go with like a Double Dragon, because a lot of the stories that Coheed and Cambria are based after are about these like two people coming together in a relationship and overcoming obstacles. So maybe I'd throw like a Double Dragon in there just because there's a hero and a love interest, I guess.
That perfectly leads into what I was going to ask next, because your personal life is such an inspiration to the characters and the worlds that you've created all these years. So I was wondering how gaming influenced and helped your creative process, and it seems like Halo is pretty big up there.
This is funny, but when I think of like Welcome Home, the intro to Welcome Home is very much feels like it's in the key of Tetris. I'm so surprised that no one has done a Welcome Home Tetris mashup, because listen to those things side by side and you're like, whoa. Part of me feels like the Tetris theme, after playing it so many times on Game Boy, was somewhere in the back of my subconscious when like constructing the intro to Welcome Home, because returning to that game on like the Switch, I was like, wow, that kind of sounds like Welcome Home.
Man, you should have thrown that into the Tetris Battle Royale. What was it, Tetris 99? That would have been perfect.
Yeah, right.
So other tthan Tetris, if you could have your music in a game, what would it be, and why would it be Elden Ring?
Why would it be Elden Ring?
Yeah. I just threw that out there just for fun. You can choose whatever you want.
Why would it be Elden Ring? Because I actually really enjoy Elden Ring. That's the thing is, it would be fun to do something like that for something I enjoy. Every once in a while, I have a game that I'll look forward to out on the road. And one tour, it was Red Dead Redemption 2. And this last one we were on was Elden Ring. And I find, because, I'm on tour, there's so much downtime that I'm allowed to get invested in a game, and Elden Ring was one of them. So once I got home, I rarely play it unless I'm on Twitch. I don't really have a chance to. Like, I'm here doing, my fatherly duties. So that's a game I'll definitely be like playing while I'm out there. But I would. Why would it be that? Simply because I think that game is awesome. The aesthetic, the characters, the villains. One of the last ones I'd fooled around with was the Godric the Grafted. Is that his name?
Yeah.
The fact that these characters are like sort of sewn together and have like multiple limbs and just feel really odd and like misshapen. I really enjoyed the look of the game for sure.
What's your gaming setup like on tour? Which is just like a console, or are you on a tour bus with a really beefy PC?
No, so it's very run and gun. You know, before this tour, we were actually going to build a setup, but I just have not had a chance to get around it. So this tour will simply be like my PS5 in like a Pelican case. I wish it was more set up and I didn't have to, put everything together every time I had to do it. But yeah, that's about it.
Ever thought about a Steam Deck? I mean, it seems like
I've got a Steam Deck.
Oh, you do? That's the perfect on tour device then.
Right here.
Oh, no.
That's a Stream Deck.
That's a Stream Deck.
I was just saying the port. See, I'm not too familiar with the Steam Deck portable system.
Oh man. All right, let's head back to the album. One track that really stands out to me is A Disappearing Act. It feels so different from what Coheed has done in the past. Can you talk a little bit about how that song came to be?
Yeah, it was almost a happy accident. It was a song that I was fooling around with, put in a hard drive, left. It may have never seen the light of day had I not brought it out to LA. And we just put it together, and I started to like construct the lyrics sort of about, kind of being, in lockdown and like feeling like trapped inside myself and just waiting for, a chance to come out. And when you did, realizing all the time you lost.
The title track is also a big standout. It really feels like just listening to it, closing your eyes, you're watching a stage show. And I can just imagine what that would even sound like being played live.
Right. Because at this point in the story, the character of Axis is coming out of his state, like to his parents, it looks like he's in this catatonic state, but in actuality, he's living like multiple different versions of life, like almost like a multiverse sort of situation. Like he sees every outcome at once to the point of like static.
Speaking of multiverses, Fortnite has dealt with that a bunch of times. And Fortnite also has characters like Travis Scott and Ariana Grande. And now Smite has Slipknot in it. What game, if you guys want to be in a game, what game could you see Coheed being like an unlockable skin in?
Oh, okay. So for me, it would either be a Fortnite or Call of Duty.
Okay, nice. I was thinking Call of Duty.
Yeah, just because those are the games I play. If I play competitively, although I'm not very competitive, I suck. But, but I do. Those are the games I usually stream and play. And I can see, certainly with Call of Duty, I can definitely see the skins of like Sister Spider or Creature, with their masks and their artillery. Like they seem perfect. And I've asked management if like what is the outlet to try to get that to happen, because I can definitely see those characters running around, in that game. As far as Fortnite goes, I mean anything. I mean you could pick a character you could pick a personality from the band or any of the characters from any of the mythology. It's so crazy that they're here and people enjoy them and I enjoy them, and it's awesome. It's so awesome.
Thanks for watching. For more on Claudio, make sure you watch our video where he reacts to Doom, Metal Hellsinger, and more. Coheed's latest album is available now, so make sure you leave a comment letting me know your thoughts on the new tunes, and give this video a thumbs up for more content like it.